Rồi về mã lực ấy.
Rồi cái nhây đi. Anh viên 3 đồi kìa.
Tôi xem cái này không, lát thì kiện với không. Mệt nhỉ. Cảnh cáo đây.
This little airplane has just dropped us off on this planet, which is not ours. Here we're like astronauts. We're at a location we can't reveal to preserve the integrity of its inhabitants, the Thoes. But now that the third millennium is beginning, we're going to tell you in every detail the life of the Thoes, a world we mustn't lose. In this inhabited jungle, the human voice is an ancestral melody, an open secret in a silent and forbidden territory. The people on this side of the Amazon are the authentic call of the wild. The cell phone fever hasn't reached here yet, but their need for communication is as important as ours, and with their calls they speak at a distance from the very belly of the jungle. It's 8 a.m., and one must go out to find food, as in any other part of the world. The heads of these families do so in groups, working together and mutually helping each other in order to turn the impossible into something possible. Hunting monkeys, the other inhabitants of the upper reaches. The macaque that they are searching for are dwarfs that are invisible to our urban eyes, eyes incapable of looking beyond our belly buttons. But for them, aside from being visible, they constitute the hunter's basic diet. 15 people are participating today in this coral chase. Everyone has their place and duty, and it will be this way until death claims them. Because of its taste, the spider monkey, the largest primate of the Amazon ecosystem, is the animal that is most appreciated in this village. But today, many other different species cross their paths. The prego macaque and the guariba are also delicious. The Soe call the latter the kiki, and they won't let it get away if they can help it. They're very active prey, and in order to catch them, it's important to immobilize them. That's precisely what they do with their streams of arrows, and also why they strike on the trees, making noise and confusing them, cutting off any possible escape. It's almost impossible to drive an arrow through one of these agile animals, but nonetheless they try it over and over again. They don't give up. After 2 hours, the macaque are tired and frightened, but convinced that the 50 meters that separate them from the ground will dissuade the hunters. But these poor monkeys are not familiar with the pride and the stubbornness of a young Amazon Indian boy. Various young men turn into ape men and elegantly, effortlessly, climb up the tree trunk all the way to the top in search of the animals. The village people admire them, and between all of them, it's as if they were telepathically pushing them on. After all, the feast depends on their success. They're armed and climb with the help of ropes tied to their feet. Whether from the tops of the trees or from the ground, the Thoe's marksmanship is an invincible adversary for the monkeys. Today, they would have preferred to defy the jaguar instead of the almighty Homo sapiens. Sooner or later, the large naked primate is always victorious. The hunter's sharp arrowheads have torn into the reddish bodies of these wadi.